Hello, my computer duders. It's that time again. Time for some cozy classic Xbox. Saying classic Xbox makes me feel so fucking old. Wah wah wah. It's got an iconic laugh. They knew what they were doing. Booger penis, that's right, that's me. The man, the myth, the legend. Bonus challenges. This really made me feel vindicated buying an Xbox back in the day. For $170. Hurrah! Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, I couldn't beat this last time. My weapon. Really? Good for you, pussy. Once again, item saved today. What happened? Did he sacrifice himself to save me? He might have. There's a key in here somewhere. I don't see it. Oh, good, more of those. Where'd the key go? Where did the key go? Damn, this looks so good in HD. Speaking of what looks good in HD, we're going to be playing some Jaguar later, because there is a series of per-game profiles that let you play in 1080p 60 FPS. Which doesn't make the games good. It does make them less bad, though. Where the fuck is the key? Did I fuck it up? Did I soft lock it? Oh, alright, fair enough. Well, I guess I'll just, beg somebody else to do treat stream. And then if nobody does, I'll go hungry tonight. Or make some canned food. Then I'll order pizza tomorrow. Oh fuck, I summoned death. You know what? I welcome it at this point. I sure wish I remember what those power-ups were. You know Kanye West has an entire album titled TurboGrafx 16? Those are overpowered as fuck. Stop that shit. Cut that out, fucker. How dare you use such an effective weapon. Yes, that's it, Cooper. Throw soft toilet paper at them. Genius. What's good, Weeb? You know what? Actually, now's a good time. Now's a good time to show you some Jaguar improvements. I'll come back to this, don't worry. I haven't lost any real progress. What happened? Oh, did it do that thing again where it switches the audio input to the helmet? It did. Let me get chat open on my phone because this doesn't do windowed full screen. Fucking that one. Here we go. Witness the power of. Oh, it's not really the power of Jaguar. This is what it was supposed to be. If Jaguar hadn't been shitty. Although actually, Checkered Flag should have run way better than it did. It was just their first game on the system. It's flat shaded. It should have run better than Iron Soldier 2, which ran at a really good frame rate despite having texture mapping. Manual. Look at how sharp that is. So what's happening here is the emulator has built-in, not built-in, profiles that let you fuck around with game internal resolution and also frame rate without having to overclock it, making the game run too fast. I wish this existed for Super Nintendo emulators so Star Fox would be playable. Does this make it a good game? No. No, it does not. Does it make it a less bad game? Yes, it does. They couldn't fix the draw distance, though. Oddly enough. Anyway. I didn't even know that was an option. Hang on. Let's reset. Can we appreciate for a moment that the music fucking slaps? Also, Filthy Weeb, if you feel like it. I don't want to put this on you. I'll wait for someone else if need be, but I could really use a treat stream pizza tonight. I'm snowed in. All I got is emergency foods, like rice and canned hamburger sauce. I ate some Sloppy Joe sauce the other day, just as a meal. Filling, I mean. I've done more fucked up shit than that, though.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Hang on. Ooh, Sunset. That's a 64-bit Sunset, by the way. You don't see those every day. Could this have saved the Jaguar? No. Are you high? Of course not. It's like analog controls and better graphics for Sonic 3D Blast. It was never going to make a difference. Is it nice to have from a preservationist standpoint? Yes, because now we can see what the devs intended. And the devs on this one are Rebellion, by the way. Yes, that Rebellion from Alien vs. Predator on PC. This was, I think, their first console game. They tried, right? I mean, an effort was made. And it could have been as good as Virtual Racing if the frame rate had been this good in 1993. I still kind of dig the aesthetic. Oh wow, it really punishes the fuck out of you for going off-road. How do I sharp turn? How do I sharp turn? I guess I fucking don't. Look at the hot air balloons, it's adorable. What's funny is even if this had been possible in 93, it still would not have looked 64-bit. Blah. I don't know why my brain skipped there. People still would have been like, where the fuck are the extra bits? So it's like a 32X game, and it does. Oh, that just changes the camera. Yeah, no. Problem is, the controls were optimized for the low frame rate. Because they just couldn't get better performance out of it with little they knew. See if AVP runs better. Iron Soldier's supposed to run better. I don't think I have Iron Soldier 1. Pick one. You mean pick one? Oh. Fucking... Thank you. I appreciate you. This is probably still cheaper, honestly, than it would be to order from Papa Murphy's. Papa Murphy's is expensive as fuck. Why is it expensive? Do you pay extra for his racism? Does he inject racisms into every box of pizza that he sends you? And it's not that it's not good pizza. It's great pizza, but it's like $30 with delivery. So this is supposed to have a slightly smoother frame rate. It's also supposed to have multiplayer now. I'm not sure how that works. The game was never designed for multiplayer. This is already wizardry beyond my understanding. But it's 2023. People be adding co-op into Mario 64 these days. So anything's possible now. That doesn't look that much better to me. It looks a little bit better. Turning is still iffy. Moving forward seems smoother. Honestly, it gives me a bittersweet feeling that this is what it should have run like when it came out. To think this was out in '93, that was like a year into the Super Nintendo's, 2 years into Super Nintendo's lifespan in North America. It makes it easier to see why people would have been excited for a console like this, when the best graphics available on any other system was like Star Fox. This shit right here legitimately did look next generation. But then again, this came out by '95, by which point PlayStation was out. People also forget how bad early PlayStation games looked. They have a rose-tinted memory of early PS1 library. So yeah, it runs better. What I really want, here's my wish list. The guy who's making this is Rich Whitehouse. He's a saint. I think he has cancer, if I remember correctly. So he has limited time left, and he's using what time he has left to give us the best Jaguar emulator possible. I don't know why anyone would use the last few years of life on that, but I'm glad he did. I'm glad he's doing it. Simply because someone has to. Here's my wish list for Rich Whitehouse. I want strafing, using the Pro Controller and the shoulder buttons in Wolfenstein 3D for Jaguar and Doom, which it should have had to begin with, and it just didn't. I don't know why. I want Battle Morph to have infinite draw distance and high resolution and improved frame rate, because the short draw distance really hurts it. This could really use strafing. AVP needs strafing too. Where are you? On the other side of the wall, isn't he? Oh, I have a fully grown clone ready. So you get like immortality kind of continuity of experience. As long as You don't die before your clone is ready. I don't know why that's a requirement. Shouldn't it just continue to gestate while you're out doing whatever? I don't know. So I need to hide basically while he gestates. I guess that's on brand. Alien does a lot of hiding while laying eggs and shit like that. Or the queen. In the original script, the alien laid the egg. Actually, there were a couple different versions. Dallas turns into an egg in one of the aborted scripts, and they actually filmed it that sequence too. In Alien 1, they weren't really sure about how the life cycle was going to work yet. They figured you get infested somehow, and your body becomes an egg in the absence of the queen, I guess. Hang on. Let me see if I can find Iron Soldier 1 wrong. Big props to Short Talk. He's done more for this channel than anyone. I've been relying on him more than I should lately. Then again, if I could fucking get into Treat Stream, I could redirect. I guess I couldn't, because I think Little Caesars doesn't actually deliver themselves, and that's a requirement for the app, apparently. Which is a little bit gay. Jaguar. Everybody's favorite system. The panty-melting heartthrob system that will get you a 64-bit kiss. Remember the 64-bit kiss from the infomercial? That lives rent-free in my head. If I had asked my first girlfriend for a 64-bit kiss, she would have dumped me on the spot, and I would have had nothing to say against it. Don't buy this if you're a collector. It's one of the few games where the sequel is just a remake and it's a better version of the same thing. This was in '94. PS1, I want to say was out in Japan in '94, but it wasn't out in the US yet. Saturn was supposed to come out in '94 originally before they had to revamp the hardware. Runs smoothly, but it always did. Crunch. Hang on. Let's see what the modules, script modules do for this. Sensitivity. Oh, it doesn't really change much. Only there are really limited features for this one. Oh, hot damn. The stereoscopic mode for Missile Command 3D. I'll have to try that on the projector. This actually did just run this smoothly. Excuse me. Look at how smooth this runs. How come Checkered Flag ran like ass? Then again, it's not really fair. This developer made some of the best running Jaguar games, and this is also not even their best work. Really complicated controls, though. I guess that's because you're driving a walking robot. That's limited texture mapping, kind of. Also had a nice sound chip, don't you think? It was capable of MOD and XM tracks, which the Amiga used also. I think also Nintendo 64 used a variant of that. It was the best the chiptunes ever got. Oh, there's some limited texture mapping. Oh, hot damn. I forgot Iron Soldier even had that much. I just remembered it ran way the fuck better than anything else on the system. Which shows you what the potential was. This is basically what you could expect on Game Boy Advance towards the end of its life. Are those solar panels? That's kind of forward thinking for 1994. Anyway, worst version of the. That's the plug-in system so far. Supposedly, eventually, we'll get more script modules that will enable all the games to run in HD 60 FPS without shitty draw distance, and we'll get to see what the Jaguar could have been like had it been better designed, had the dev kits, basically revisionist history to warm this old boomer's weary heart. All the coulda, woulda, shoulda beens of Atari can be fixed in retrospect, and then I can just short circuit my brain and pretend it's always been that way, and just reject the actual reality. It has always been that way. It has. East Asia has always been at war with Oceania. Xbox was another cool system. I think the systems I'm fondest of had a really cool aesthetic. They were cool to look at, and they had a cool theme. Remember how consoles had themes, from a graphic design standpoint, like the packaging all would follow the same color scheme and patterns and whatnot. Like Master System had those graph paper looking boxes with the terrible art, and it had everything was red and black and angular. On Turbo, it was all had that U-shaped thing on the controller that was also where you put the hue card in on the console. It had orange and green and black as a color scheme, which was a choice, certainly. Consoles used to be really distinctive. They used to have their own little worlds that they would invite you into. Enter the Saturn world. Come enter the PlayStation world. PlayStation was one of the more boring ones. It was just a gray box. That was my favorite thing about consoles. It made them feel different from computers, and I was not wrong either. That's what made me so sad when the PS4 and Xbone generation just turned them into minimalist black media boxes. At which point, just get a PC and put it under your television and use Steam Big Picture. Are you? Wow, he one-shotted me. They can really one-shot you. That's what was really engrossing about it as a kid, though. Consoles felt like whole different universes you could enter and surround yourself with like the merch, the t-shirts and the handbags and the backpacks. With a cool looking logo went much further back then than it does today. Who even cares about what the logo is for PlayStation? And Xbox is what? The circle with the X through it? We've gone backwards. This used to be a proper country. You could get an RF modulator. It wouldn't be the best picture quality, but it'd be decent. Leave me alone, leave me alone. I like how important a mechanic fear is, though. It should be an haunted house game. No Skelemans. Oh, it's Booberella. Don't fight me, call me. There it is. Hey. Well. Okay, so it turns out there's two keys. I knew that. I was testing you. I was testing you. Do better. Hey, look, it's debut. How does the liquid stay inside? Well, fuck. Who has the other key? Is it a Skeleman? It better not be. Better not be fucking Skeleman. That'd be a rotten, dirty trick. I don't know what to do. This is a good old Rareware game. Why does this get slept on? Why does everybody assume it's shit? Everybody was just butthurt at Rare for being bought at the time. That's a smart move. Get rid of them all using the one hit kill, one shot thing. Then what? Delivery's on the way. Thank you for feeding me. Giving me this today my daily breadsticks. How lucky am I to have such dedicated followers? I'm not even a big streamer. Big streamers don't ever pay for their food. Or their games. They get free games. Just the perks of the job. If it can be called a go. Oh, fuck. No. No. Skeleman, no! No means no. I can't escape through there. Did you know that the Chinese translation of Grabbed by the Ghoulies, when it made it past the censors, was just Violent Child? I might have made that up. Oh, fuck. Is it a zombie? You know, one thing Domino's can't be beaten is that, number one, they do their own delivery, but they do such a good job of it. They were fucking balls deep in computers and internet technology, the microsecond it was possible to be. The pizza tracker blew my mind when I first used it. The only thing the pizza tracker lacks is a little button where you can spend credits to have a robot arm whip the guy so he makes the pizza faster on a live camera. Other than that, it shows you every step of the way. Also, they're rolling out driverless cars. Not in every state, but electric driverless car pods. Which I guess are easier to legalize because nobody is going to get killed in interaction with one because they only go on low speed roads, I think. And they have an oven built in. I have no idea how that works because all I know is when I run the heater in my Volt, it fucking eats up a third of the battery every time. So how do you run an oven on battery and the car? I guess I have to kill Boobarella. I don't want to, but I must. Can I kill the skeleton this way? How do I kill her? Do I need garlic? We got them fighting. What the fuck do I do here? Jaguar sucked me in for the same reason, because it's cool looking. The whole red and black scheme, the console itself looks like a fucking Ferrari. Game, the cartridges looked cool. I got suckered into it really bad. Alright, BRB, I gotta pick up my pizza soon. They really do give you notices for everything. I'm back, baby. It's gonna be a mukbang now. Let's watch some YouTube videos while I eat. Hold on, I gotta wrangle my cat. Come in, cat. This is where the food is. This is what you smell. Come here. Come here. Fine. Fuck off. Do what you want. I love you, though. Here we go. I'm really into Turbo lately, TurboGrafx 16. Because there's been a resurgence of activity in translating the CD titles, including RPGs, which makes it like a simulation of being alive at the time when new games were still coming out. Every so often you get a newly translated CD title.
You are about to witness the future in video game entertainment.
Hang on.
The TurboGrafx 16 Entertainment Super
TurboGrafx 16
System. .16-bit power, arcade quality graphics.
Hey, bro.
And an
What is that? I don't know, bro.
unbeatable titles. We'll
Want
show
to touch
you
our
what's
wieners
available
together and then
now
never talk
and
about it
sneak
again?
previews
No,
of
not right
what's
now. I'm playing
coming.
TurboGrafx.
TurboGrafx 16, the next generation video game system with the performance and power to blow you away. TurboGrafx 16, turbo for speed, graphics for unbelievable graphics.
Fuck.
10 times
Oh,
the
God.
colors of most other video games. And
I dropped the
16
cheesy bread, and then to stop it from dropping, I caught it in between my knees. That required closing my legs so fast I crushed my nuts.
You've never seen before.
I saved the cheesy bread, but at what cost?
It's more than a game. It's non-stop action and awesome
But at
adventure.
what cost?
And there's an arsenal of TurboGrafx 16 accessories
Whatever,
to
it's
make
not
sure
gonna
the
be
fun
used.
doesn't end. Like TurboTap, so that on some games, you and up to 4 friends can get in on the action. Turbo Stick, so you can control the
That thing
speed of the
sucks.
game. Turbo
I played with
Booster,
that.
that works with your home stereo system to put out
It's actually a myth that they made it bigger in the U.S. just to justify the cost, like Atari did with the 5200. It's actually because American regulations require RF shielding, which is why a lot of consoles had different shapes in the U.S. to fit metal shields, so that your electronics wouldn't interfere with each other.
sound and vicious pictures. And the ultimate in radical technology, TurboGrafx CD. It uses the
Short talk, my
immense
mother's like
memory of
80 something.
CD
If you gave her a
software,
turbo tap, it would
super
kill her.
intense game-playing action with nearly limitless levels of challenge
You
and
barely stand
excitement.
up.
Like in Fighting Street, a kung fu style arcade game with more than just a few kicks.
Oh my
And
god, this
since
is good. I see how
TurboGrafx
people
CD is a real audio CD player,
like Nico
you can
Kato
slip in
avocado
any
gets
one
so
of the
fat.
sizzling games or any standard audio CD disc and get rocked by mind.
Oh, the dancing. No, stop, white guy dancing. No! Stop dancing, white people!
TurboGrafx system steaming. By Christmas, there will be tons of turbo chip game cards to choose from. Each one of them packs more action and punch onto every inch of the screen. Join Keith Courage.
This
as he
sucked.
battles
This
alien
came with my
invaders
turbo.
and restores
I bought
peace
one
to the
used
Earth.
in, I think, 2002.
Rescue your girlfriend.
Keith
from
Courage
the
was
thugs
awful.
who stalk the streets of Manhattan in the arcade hit Vigilante. Step up to the plate in the incredibly real baseball simulation, world-class
Hey,
baseball.
this is barely 16-bit. It's because it was. It was an 8-bit CPU,
Take off on an
16-bit
8-stage
bus, and
sprint from
PPU,
Paris
which
to
is the
Dakar
graphic
in
processor. Don't
Victory
laugh at
Run,
PPU.
The road racing challenge of a lifetime.
It was very similar to NES, actually. Which makes sense because Hudson Soft was very experienced at developing on NES, and it had a big say in the design of the turbo. It's really just like a beefed up NES with more colors and bigger sprites. Consequently, uses a lot of the same tricks for fake parallax.
And let your courage shine.
People forget there was fake parallax in NES games, but there was. A lot of them had it.
Empire. Only the most skilled marksman will survive the arcade hit R-Type. You're at the helm of radical firepower, gunhead laser gunship, and in the fight of your life with the ultimate outer space shoot-'em-up, blazing
He does.
lasers.
I don't even want to look at what Angry Video Game Nerd did on it, because I know he's going to give people the funny impression that's as wrong as possible, but as entertaining as possible, like he did with Sega CD. He misled a lot of people on Sega CD, which has some damn good titles, like the only English translation of Snatcher.
Turbocharged action with Power Golf, Dragon Spirit, World Court Tennis, Galaga 90, Fantasy Zone.
The only thing Snatcher on Sega CD is missing is underage
And
nudity.
it's all made by NEC, a worldwide leader in
Which, I mean,
electronics.
that's
Get
fine. Play the Sega one.
TurboGrafx 16.
I think Sega also has an additional chapter or something.
Sizzling speed and sensational sound. The
Let's get Strider Gift.
system for higher energy.
We're learning about the amazing powers of the TurboGrafx 16. It's got 16 graphics.
Now here's
That's
a sneak
15
preview
more
of
than
even
NES.
More great arcade quality hits available in early 1990 for your TurboGrafx 16
NES only had
system.
one measly graphic.
Bonk's Adventure. Bonk your way through quicksand, swamps, and wild prehistoric creatures in the soon-to-be action hit
I'm also eating pizza,
Bonk's
sorry.
Adventure.
I'm hungry as fuck. I've been snowed in. Short Talk was so generous as
Crater
to feed me
Maze.
again.
Watch for monsters, but don't
house
lose your
cat.
way in the fun-filled action
Except
game
instead of-
Crater Maze.
knocking shit down to entertain my
Deep Blue.
food
The
provider.
menacing underwater world of Deep
I
Blue.
play video games and
Put
scream
your
in the
best
funny
shooting
voice.
skills to the test.
The funny internet screen.
Final Lap Twin. Step on the gas in this arcade racing hit. Final Lap Twin.
It turns out Macaulay Culkin said in an interview in 1990
JJ and Jeff.
that TurboGrafx was better than Nintendo, which it was at the time because Super Nintendo wouldn't be out for another year.
JJ and Jeff.
It's pretty good.
Military madness.
Eventually, though,
You can stop
they
the
did
evil
port Bonk
Axis
to
army in this
NES,
unique
which
game of military
put the lie to their claim that it could only be
Military
done on a
madness.
16-bit machine.
Utopia. The
It looks
fantastic
largely the
world of
same
Utopia is a
on
must
NES.
For all role-playing fans. Ordyne. The fate of the universe is
Really
in
weird
your
advertising
hands in this
strategy.
exciting space shooter, Ordyne.
Like when Hudson Soft dunked on themselves,
Pac-Land.
comparing TurboGrafx
Strikes
Adventure Island to
again in
NES
this
Adventure Island,
action-packed arcade
saying,
favorite,
look how crappy
Pac-Land.
NES Adventure Island looks.
Space Harrier. Restore peace to Dragonland in the worldwide arcade sensation, Space
Wild
Harrier.
Arms 2,
Taking
MGS2,
it to the
3
hoop.
and 4. You're doing Lord's work.
Basketball comes alive on your video screen.
I'm focused
as
on
you go
16-bit
for two
RPGs
and taking it to the
that we
hoop.
never got in the US.
We now invite you to sit back and
Damn,
enjoy
those graphics.
gameplay from the
That's
vast
all the 16
selection of
graphics in the
titles that are
background.
currently available for PC Engine, the Japanese version of the TurboGrafx 16 system. PC Engine is the #1 16-bit graphics video game system in Japan.
Technically
where
true.
There are dozens and dozens of titles currently available.
I don't know how it
We
happened.
have made a commitment to offering only the best of these titles in the United
How
States.
did that happen?
for
NES
the
was also
ultimate in
really
video
popular as
gaming.
Famicom in Japan.
Let us know what
Why
you
did they
think.
not just wait for
Write
the Super
us at
Nintendo?
NEC Technologies
You know what?
Inc.,
Actually,
Home Entertainment Division.
the same thing happened in the US, but with the
1255
Sega
Michael
Genesis.
Drive,
So
Wooddale, Illinois,
we did the same thing. We didn't wait for
60191.
SNES either, largely.
Now, for some PC Engine action from Japan. Check it out.
You're not wrong. We're also there's also a great English fan translation of East 4. I recently downloaded. East also came to Super Nintendo, didn't it? Did they change the graphics? The graphics were always what hurt the experience of East the most for me. Yeah, this was always a weird in-between system for me. Being in between 8 and 16-bit, it was like Neo Geo, which advertised itself as a 24-bit system, which technically was true. 16-bit color depth, but it had 24-bit GPU and 24-bit system bus. It shouldn't. It would feel more special if SNES didn't get everything. Should have been exclusive to Turbo. Yeah, for advertising so heavily as being 16-bit, they sure didn't put in the effort. Oh, look, they have Advance Wars. They didn't always put in the effort to make it look 16-bit. That's part of the charm, though. I like how Dreamcast is just barely 6th gen, I think. Look at that! That's Power Slide. Why the fuck did they try to port a Super Scaler game to PC Engine? Nobody knows. I guess the great port of it's a Japanese Coomer game. The great port of Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo made them cocky. See you soon. Have fun walking your corgi. I mean your husky. Look at them cheeks. Those are space cheeks. That's all you needed. Moving mouse. That's better than FMV. Although it's still corrected. There was FMV on the system.
Game system is available at authorized TurboGrafx 16 toy stores.
Just not as commonly. Like Gulliver Boy has an FMV intro, which works okay because it's anime. Riddle me this, my oomfies. Imagine your NEC in the 90s. You dodged the bullet of FMV movie games on Genesis, which nobody liked. You got to see from a distance watching a Sega burn down because of those shitty FMV games. And yet, you still make the dubious decision to make PCFX entirely focused on FMV. Why do you do that? What motivates such a decision? They already saw what happens. They watched Sega eat a bullet and then they ate the same bullet.
Power up with the powerful TurboGrafx 16-bit system that puts you in control of intense gaming excitement for just $99.99. Each system comes with ready-to-play games like Keep Courage and this $50 value, a free bonk. That's right, bonk is
Free
back
bonk
in
from what? Is he a
Bonk
political
Revenge.
prisoner?
Go bonkers with bigger, fatter bosses, more powerful power-ups, and free hysterical action that'll
This also looked good as hell in 1990.
when you're not cracking heads.
It doesn't seem that way.
You're in for more adventure in Ghost Man.
This is what we remember NES looking like.
Into this mansion and find way scary surprises. Uh-oh, or damn it, waste this ghost or you'll be toast. TurboGrafx 16-bit technology has pumped up Master Higgins and this Nintendo classic, New Adventure Island.
Damn, Master Higgins is pissed.
Superior graphics and more intense gameplay. Don't just watch the action, be the action.
Those are polygons. What the fuck?
Colombian drug lords.
How are the polygons on PC Engine?
3D graphic simulation puts you in the cockpit of an F-16 Falcon.
If this runs this well on PC Engine, imagine on Genesis it would have actually been playable.
Fight with enemy MiG and dodge enemy missiles.
Oh, probably too good.
You say you've been bitten by Heki, Queen of Darkness. You've got a problem. You have until dawn to fight your way against werewolves, witches, and vampires to find a cure before you become part of the night creatures. In TG-16 action kung fu, you are Jackie Chan as you punch, kick, dive, and flip your way past molten lava pits, the skull and crossbones too, even man-eating tigers, before you square off against the prince.
Oh yeah, Jackie Chan had a game. He's not using furniture though, it's a pod person. It's not really Jackie Chan.
Sound and graphics are out of this world, and the action is so intense, you'll know ballistics. The saga continues in the all-new Newtopia 2. Collect medallions and
I finished this. This is good.
to find your father,
It's Zelda.
defeat the evil dirt, and save Newtopia. More levels of play, higher intensity graphics, more powerful role-playing action than ever before. Live the fantasy of this ultimate
It's no Link to the Past, but I mean,
quest.
it would set your standards more realistically.
So many adventures and mysteries. It's a whole new game every time you play. Step out of the bush leagues and step up to big league sports action with TV Sports Baseball. Power up with the ultimate in handheld portability, the Turbo Express. Turbo chip technology you can take anywhere. The same turbo chip that plays your favorite TurboGrafx 16 games.
Turbo
drives the
Castle.
handheld Turbo Express. For a limited time only, you get your choice of 4 free games from these 6 titles: Pac-Land, Vigilante, Victory Run, Alien Crush, Fantasy Zone, Power Golf. Think you've seen it all when it comes to arcade quality graphics? Think again and get ready to power up. With CD sound, graphics, and action so real, you'll never look at video games
fuck,
the
that's
same
good.
way again.
Holy shit.
This CD player can play standard audio discs and adapt to the new CD Plus G. But brace yourself for a shock. All this CD power is only, but not forever, so power up fast. Match wits with this CD strategy game, Pumping World. Shoot down King Ball's crazy attack balls and defeat his henchmen, or find yourself behind the 8 ball. Live actors' dialogue and dramatic CD action make this adventure come alive as you unleash the power of the legendary Valis sword against the fiend Ramses.
Wash my hands.
and his bloodthirsty forces.
Greasy as hell. It is
Valis
greasy.
3.
Ooh, Lily would be disappointed in me.
Lose yourself in the
Based
action
Uli, please
drama
forgive me.
of over 20 animated cinema displays in Cosmic Fantasy 2 as you and your companions crusade against the evil Golem and his armies. With CD action this realistic, you'll swear you're really commanding samurai troops against the warlord who killed your father in Lords of the Rising Sun. Don't look now.
Fuck, that's
The
good.
monstrous mutant
Oh, yeah, this
apocalypse
one.
are coming in. It came from the desert. Suddenly, life is no picnic. Only TurboGrafx and CD Thrillovision could plop you smack dab in the middle of this hilariously scarifying 50s sci-fi thriller. Anybody bring a can of Raid? Power up with TurboGrafx 16-bit gaming excitement. Power up with Turbo Express for home and away games. Power up with TurboGrafx CD games so real, they're unreal. You've waited long enough. Harness the power of TurboGrafx 16 system for yourself and power up.
Look for more and more new titles for the TurboGrafx Entertainment System.
You've had a taste of TurboGrafx 16-bit gaming intensity, and now you're hungry for more. Get ready to power up. TurboGrafx 16-bit power brings you more fantastic new Turbo Chip games. Help Darkwing Duck, Disney's most daring Drake, take on the underworld. The notorious Steelbeak is developing a secret weapon and plotting to take over the city. Quick, piece together the clues and thwart this foul fiend.
This one was good.
And the battle station. Soldier Blade rocks the screen in its sequel to the Superstar Soldier. Prepare for high-tech shooting adventure with more exciting stages. Deadlier enemies. More sophisticated weapons. And more powerful power-ups. It's Bonk to the future with an all-new Bonk.
As Bonk Cyborg, you will battle King Gruul's Earth Invaders, but this time, you have more than just a hard head. Discover hidden powers beneath those sunglasses and the lightning bolt on your forehead. Happy bonking!
That little asshole.
With TurboTap, the exclusive TurboGrafx feature that lets 5 players play simultaneously.
You think he has that on his resume still? Like I stood there and pretended to be playing a game?
It's called the Super CD-ROM Upgrade Card, and it's your ticket to a new world of gaming excitement. Add the upgrade card to your TurboGrafx CD system, and suddenly you've got Power Plus. CD Power Plus new TurboGrafx 2 megabit technology. With your new Super CD-ROM upgrade card, you can play all the standard Turbo Chip 1 megabit CD games, plus an all-new lineup of 2 megabit hits. Thrill to longer, more challenging games with sharper graphics, faster action, bigger characters, better sound, and more realistic animation than ever before. And now,
Were they just fighting a woman? What was that boss? The final boss is woman.
in Prince of Persia, you must hurry, Effendi. You have but 1
Oh,
hour
shit.
to survive the
Accidental
evil traps
racism.
of a diabolical labyrinth and rescue your princess from the clutches of an evil minister. 2 megabit action so real, you may wish never to leave Sagi.
What is that accident? What
In
is
State
that?
of Thunder, lasers flash, planets clash, and there's only one person crazy enough to take on a gang of galactic killers marauding your planet. You! 2 megabit power makes each time you play feel like the first with easy, hard, and devil levels of play.
Surf's up and whoa, so's the pollution, dude. Wacky animals dodge hostile crabs and seagulls in their fight for the California environment and Camp California. Way cool Beach Boy tunes accompany this CD hit.
Sounds. You have been transformed in Shadow of the Beast. Barehanded.
I appreciate the extra voice acting.
And cryptic clues to battle and think your way back to human form. The 2 megabit graphics and sound are truly wondrous. Not even the cops scared a crime boss who's got this city and your Goyle under his thumb in this 2-player action adventure, Riot City. It's just you and your pal against an underworld city of bad dudes with attitudes. Lots of luck. In Shapeshifter, the power to change your shape is your only hope.
This came to the US?
Of the dark
Really?
ones. Fantastic backgrounds, sound, and live actor voices all shape up to an incredible epic adventure.
This is actually getting me a little bit hype.
In Dragon Slayer, Auto battle mode and dragonflight grant you the power to vanquish foes and destroy your father's dastardly enemy. Experience incredible CD graphics and sound.
Anime girl legs.
From young
I'm
warrior
sold.
to legendary hero.
I had this on PC.
Long ago, there lived a guild of weavers whose skill at the loom transcended mere cloth and fabric. Lucasfilm Magic recalls the days of dragons and sorcery as you, Bobbin, weave a tapestry of spells to rescue your guild and the universe from unspeakable catastrophe. Watch for these and other action-adventure classics: Dynastic Hero, Dungeon Explorer 2, Phantasy Star Soldier, Sim Earth, Dangerous Dimension, Raise Amber 3, and Spriggan. Power Plus. With TurboTap, gaming intensity to the 5th power. Only TurboGrafx gives you the key to unlock the next dimension of CD reality. So go ahead, enter the world of TurboGrafx and experience
Enter the world.
Power Plus.
Look for more and more new titles for the TurboGrafx Entertainment System.
What if I don't want to?
The most exciting
You gonna
news
fuck
in the
me?
world of video games has been 1 megabit CD technology. Until now. 2 words describe a phenomenon that has arrived upon the scene like a force of nature. Turbo Duo Power. With 4 times the memory of 1 megabit CDs, the Turbo Duo takes gaming power to the next level of excitement. Deeper, more compelling games with brilliant razor-sharp graphics, larger characters, more realistic animation, faster action, superior scrolling, deadlier bosses, scarier scaling, and more challenging levels of play. With the Turbo Duo, you can play standard Turbo Chip and 1 megabit CDs, as well as 2 megabit games. At $299.99, Turbo Duo is the ultimate machine, with the ultimate game offer. 2 free CDs and a Turbo Chip game, 5 separate games at a value of $250, and you won't believe what's included. Ys 1 and 2, the sensational role-playing epic, the tremendously popular Bonk's Adventure, starring Bonk, the hilarious head-banging caveman who started it all. Bonk's Revenge, the smash hit sequel with more power and badder bosses. The Turbo Chip game, Dungeon Explorer, that lets up to 5 players try to...
That's a woman. That's just a woman. Why are they fighting her?
And last but not least,
This is domestic violence.
the outrageous intergalactic shoot-'em-up.
That's what happens with polycules.
You'll also receive Turbo Force,
Lesbian
the
polycule
official
simulator.
CD magazine, packed with facts, hints, news, and reviews of the hottest 2 megabit games and breakthrough CD technology. But it doesn't stop there. Turbo Duo includes a valuable coupon book with savings on Turbo Duo products totaling as much as $50. Now, for the all-star lineup of Turbo Duo's 2 megabit mega hits, let the games begin.
Wow, 2 megabits. It's more like mega butts.
In Prince of Persia, you must hurry, Effendi.
I don't endorse this man or what he's doing.
Lasers flash, planets clash, and there's only one person crazy enough to take on a gang of galactic killers marauding your planet. You! 2 megabit power.
You!
Each time you play, feel like the first with easy, hard, and devil levels of play. Surf's up and whoa, says the police.
Anyway. Does that get you hyped? Does that make you want to be a turbo lad? That's me. I'm a turbo lad. I'm a zone boy on zone level 8, Baja Pristimi. I'm also a turbo boy. Let's give that room another shot. If I can't beat this, I'll go to Itch.io. I prepared a backup in case I can't muster the skill tonight. That's Itch.io Horror Games. The cool thing about Turbo is that it was actually accessible. It was $10 more than a Sega. You could potentially have got... gotten one for Christmas. Not like Neo Geo. If you asked your parents for a Neo Geo in 1990, they would have just beat your ass with a belt. Upon seeing the price, they would have been like, "How dare you even ask for a 600? It was $650 fucking dollars initially. Then a lower price $400 version came out." Xbox had good branding too. Just big green X's on everything. I get them all? Almost. Leave me alone! Don't the fuck up my ass! Giuseppe came back out of nowhere. Where's Giuseppe been all this time? Let me through! Nice try. They're beating the shit out of death. Good, keep doing it. Oh fuck. You're gonna fucking kill me. What am I missing? Where's the second key? One key is in the grips of a ghost, and the other key is in the grips of an item. Oh fuck this bitch. Did you know that even after all the bullshit Sega went through with the Genesis add-ons, it's still considered a 64-bit Saturn add-on? A lot like 32X. Fuck. Missed it. How do you kill her? Does she have to be under... I'm gonna have to beat this off stream. Fucking cheated. Oh, where do you think I went to? Wish there was an exception that would make it safe to stream YouTube content. There's a lot of YouTube content I'd love to show off. It's funny and a little interesting stuff, but it always gets me copyright struck. If I had my way, this would mostly be a YouTube channel. That's not true. I'd still have the YouTube and Spooper Games. My love for Spooper Games is undying. Why's my heart broken? That's not scared. Oh, that's when I'm scared. Gets me every time. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, fuck this skeleton. Oh, Artemis 2 is delayed in 2025. Boo earns. No moonshot this year. It's NASA. I guess we could have anticipated that would happen. This fucking sucks. I'm gonna do this off stream. I'm gonna do itch.io horror games instead. Oh, by the way, there's a new mode in Buckshot Roulette. We're going to come back and play that one after this one, where you take pills and it alters the gameplay. There's also a rumor that he's working on multiplayer, which seems like it would be interesting. What's happening? Oh, this is how you play the game?
Yes, Mum. These fine spookticles of yours certainly make it easier to see in the dark.
I need to actually play that in the window. It apparently only works in the window. Spookticles, fuck you. Spookticles, come on. Come on. Is that better or worse? Shift is duck. Is it AI?
Yes, Mom. These fine spookticles of yours certainly make it easier to see in the dark. It's brilliant fun, honestly.
Phasmoscope is not a toy, dear. In addition to night vision, the device will allow you to see spirits. What's more, tapping your finger upon the scope will eject a magnetic ball of ectoplasm. Please try that now.
Goodness, will that protect me then?
That is the home. Do not let the ghost touch you. She's a powerful poltergeist and there's no telling what she'll do. Now enter the home and I will explain the first step in removing this haunting.
I can't. I'm stuck.
I am inside. So far, no spooks.
Good. Now to banish the spirit, you must scribe a summoning circle.
Summoning circle. Wouldn't we rather a banishing circle?
No. When it comes to removing ghost more is more, we must invite a cadre of benevolent spirits. They will be the ones to cleanse the home. Their goodwill will overpower the evil presence.
Amber Journeys
Now, when
Beyond.
some souls, I suggest starting in the kitchen.
It rings a bell. Hum a few bars. What was it like? Was it FMV? The movement's fucked up. Okay, this is what's weird about it. Movement works perfectly on the gamepad, but looking does not work on the on the thumbstick. Looking works fine on the mouse, but WSD makes you walk forward a little bit and then stop. This is not a well-made game. That also doesn't help matters much. What aspect ratio is this designed for? Why is it like this? It's a cool concept. I don't know about for the whole game though. It's funny what scares you as a kid though. There was this edutainment game about dinosaurs with a T-Rex maze where you could always hear its footsteps. It would get softer with distance and then it would roar when it found you and it would come out of the leaves. Supposed to be on the second story? What the fuck? I feel like it's not. It's a cool concept. I feel like this should have been saved for a gimmick, like a one-level gimmick in another game. I'll look it up. Hang on. Amber Journeys. I'm not actually. I'm always looking for obscure shit to stream. Oh, it's a British game, is it? Oh, boo, it's like Myst. It doesn't have FMV transitions. Still oddly atmospheric for a slideshow game. Maybe I'm being superficial. That just shit didn't cut it for me. After I saw Riven, I was like, the bar has been raised. Especially seventh guest. I was like, every game that is FMV should at least have FMV transitions for walking and turning. Honestly, that's a vibe. I'll still play an FMV game if it has good transitions, because it doesn't really feel constraining versus just playing a fully 3D game. If it's well implemented. Same way I feel about Resident Evil 0. The pre-rendered backgrounds are so well done, especially because they have panning. So you don't feel like you're locked into one particular camera angle, even though you definitely are. Yo, with a whatever technique Mist 4 used for those Google Earth style panoramic video bubbles, imagine Resident Evil with that. You could have a moving camera. Actually, didn't Zelda 64 have sections where there's a pre-rendered background, but it's panoramic, so you can walk around and the camera moves? But everything is horribly low resolution. Like that, like that. I wonder why PS1 never did that. That would have been a great way to fake a 3D environment in 1996. In fact, Nintendo did exactly... I'm inside the wall. I'm the ghost. That's the twist ending. Spoopy ghost. Here we go. Is this the kitchen? This is like Minecraft architecture. I can't tell what anything is. Oh, this is living room. I don't want to say this is the kitchen. Or is it?
I'm in the basement, Lady Althorn.
Walk to the middle and draw a circle with the salt. Within its center, scribe a 5-pointed star.
Did I find the salt?
Done. I see it glowing.
Now we must invite 5 peaceful ghosts formerly attached to this house. Our research has identified them. First, the great-grandfather. There should be a painting of him above the fireplace.
I'm stuck. GBJ. Here we go. I believed in myself. That's why I got out. It's a lie. I don't believe in myself. If I did, my life would have gone in a very different direction. What is that? Is that the salt I was supposed to get? What is that? Is it a key? I'm going to see this through the end. It's reasonably well made. Crime City. I played a point-and-click adventure game based on police work. Police Quest. I think that was different, though. What's up, the good ghost? We're playing an inscrutable Itch.io horror game. Because I tried Grabbed by the Ghoulies to get my shit pushed in from 6 different directions. Not in the fun way that people pay for, either. It's just rare being rare. A bunch of sadistic British people who don't want you to have any fun. Oh, there's more up here. It was legit. What am I looking for? I know I'm looking for a painting, but I don't know what that's going to look like in this engine. This truly is just a Minecraft house. There's more stories? Really? Through the attic? I see. Oh, it is the attic. It's kind of atmospheric, oddly, having to look into the little window. I really wish I could blow this up bigger, though. So I can see what I'm fucking doing. What the fuck had just happened? Did I just clip through the wall there? The evidence that I'm a ghost is increasing. I think these are all the bedrooms. Fireplace would be on the ground floor too, wouldn't it? Because the heat rises. I was just thinking the other day, I know this is really smooth brain thought, but how simply inventing enclosures within which to trap the heat from fire and exhaust the smoke enabled humans to colonize so much more of the earth than we otherwise would be able to. That's like our number one survival trick, is just build a hut of some kind with a flap and then a chimney inside of that, and then burn wood so that we don't have to be cold all the time and then we don't get sick. I hate that. How are kids supposed to figure out that kind of shit back in the day? I guess that's how they sell you the strategy guide. What is that? That's the fireplace. Is it, that's got to be a fireplace. Is that not a fireplace? I'll bet anyone here $5 that the video of the woman's face and the voices so far are AI. It's crazy. I guess hindsight's 20/20, but it's amazing how long we just simply put up with things and suffered when the solution was so easy. Here we go.
Got the painting, Mum.
That's not above the fireplace, you dickhead.
Take it to the basement and place it in the circle.
How is that above the fireplace?
Core, it worked. I see the shade of a friendly old man.
Very good. Next, look for a rake under the old tree in the garden. His wife was rather fond of it.
That sounds about right. All the Lucas Arts and Sierra games were like that too, though. LucasArts weren't as bad about it. That was just came with the territory. It was to make the game last longer. This feels like a game that would have been on Sega CD, where the gimmick would have been using the goggles to shrink down the size of the video window so they could do more colors and faster frame rate. But she's British. All little girl ghosts have to be British because that's the spookiest accent. Should I run? Not really. I would really just like a non-gimmicky display for this. Dead of Night. Okay, what was... What I was thinking of. What's that one that's like a 1950s sitcom that has aliens and giant ants? It's not It Came from the Desert. I know it sounds like that's what I'm talking about, but it's not. There's another one. Game Grumps played it. Oni Plays also played it. Is this the garden? Looks maybe like it's a garden. Can I take off the glasses at all? Letting you take off the glasses and not have them on all the time would be a big help. I forgot I could even do that. Good sound design. There's now a black rectangle around the right eyepiece for reasons unknown to me. Why'd that happen? It was a point and click, but all the characters were digitized, like Mortal Kombat. Which kind of worked and kind of didn't. They looked really awkward from certain angles. You know, it got a bad rap that didn't deserve it. Is the Jurassic Park game on Sega CD. It wasn't really a good game, but as a multimedia treat pack for fans of the movie, it was pretty cool. It's like one of those multimedia CD-ROMs that Star Wars has like a billion of. You know the ones I mean for kids, like Yoda's Activity Center? I liked those because I understood they weren't supposed to be great games, but they're supposed to be like extra content if you were a fan of the series they were based on. Like Simpsons Virtual Springfield was a good example of a good one. Carry the rake from the tree. Oh, here it is. I'm stupid. I wasted all of our time. Precious moments in our lives, I wasted them. That was cool stuff back in the day. If you like really liked a certain cartoon or something, or a certain TV show, if to get a whole 600 megabyte CD-ROM full of cool shit having to do with it.
She's here, Mum.
Now I leave it to you to explore the rest of the house, and do be careful, dear.
Simpsons Virtual Springfield was a banger. I think what they did is they used Flash type vector animation and took advantage of the fact that it's a cartoon in solid colors to pack a fuckload of footage onto the CD of just video transitions of walking around Springfield, which being on a grid really lends itself well to pre-rendered animations of turning and walking. So you could walk anywhere in Springfield and see any place from the show, like Moe's Tavern, the Simpsons family home, the nuclear power plant. Bible, candle, and toy. Those will be upstairs. Surely. don't see any Bible candle or toy. I think there's something like a washing machine downstairs. I can't really tell if that's what it even was, though. For one thing, everything's super abstract. For another thing, everything's in a tiny-ass little window. I miss those days of carefree clicking around on the computer before I discovered Newgrounds, which was basically all that kind of thing all the time. An infinite supply of point-and-click exploratory games of various quality levels. I guess that makes me a casual. That's the definition of casual gaming, where it's not high stress. It's not very demanding of you. It's just lots of really interesting, cool, fun content for you to explore at your leisure. I got into real games too. It's just when I'm relaxed and it's like after school, and I got a swirly again that day. I got my fucking Game Boy game stolen out of my backpack. Sometimes I just want to relax and talk to Yoda or whatever. I just want to escape into the computer, which I can actually do now thanks to VR, but everybody's super horny in VR chat, so it's weird. Everybody's super horny in VR chat. It finally completed its transformation into Second Life. It makes me think a brain upload simulated heaven would actually kind of suck. Because everybody would just look like a tanned, muscular Second Life characters. I guess like for the first 100 years until they get it all out of their system. I actually addressed that in Everybody Comes Back. Like the angels who greet you upon coming back from the dead just look like regular dudes. One of them's like overweight and balding, and the other is like a super tall ginger with horse gums. Because eventually you get tired of looking like an Adonis or a supermodel, and you yearn for things like comfort and authenticity. And being a balding fat man might be comfy. Being a living beanbag. As for why they didn't look like something more abstract, someone asked me why they don't look like video game characters or anime girls or whatever. I'm like, listen, their job is to welcome people back from the dead who may have died centuries ago. If they do that as Fuda Charizard, it's going to make their heads explode and they're going to shit their pants. You want something familiar to them. The Bibble. Candle and toy. I'm looking for a candle and a toy. This is just fetch questing. What the fuck is this? I haven't looked on any windowsills. Man, I'm thinking of clicking off this, but it's more rewarding if I stick to it. Yeah, this would have worked great on Sega CD because it's all blue tinted. They could also have decreased the colors to increase the fidelity, lower or artifacting. Culture series. Yeah, had a similar idea, but and everybody comes back. AI does that for research to improve its own technology, physics research, basically. I guess that's like what RimWorld is, basically, right? It'd just be a very sophisticated RimWorld. If you could simulate your own entire universes and you had the patience to wait for life to evolve. That's really cool. That's the kind of thing where it makes me think Ian Banks got beat up a lot in school as a kid, but I think that's really neat. I think learning and fun should be the same thing, ideally. I just don't think a good synthesis has been arrived at yet. Two more ghosts. I'm gonna guess that the Bible, the candle and toy are outside, maybe. Where the fuck am I? How am I in there? I don't fit in there. What's happening? My boomer brain is confused and scared. Can I duck? I can. That's what I've been missing. This entire time. I must be. Oh, toy. Where would the candle be then? Also, why do the arrow keys not fucking work? I am having to use the gamepad and a mouse to play this at the same time. I must be that's gonna be the twist. You called it. Where would a candle be? Up on the wall, maybe? It's better than getting my shit pushed and grabbed by the Ghoulies. I'm gonna have to look up a walkthrough for that. I'm not proud of that. I guess that's true. It's the maze technique. Problem is there's verticality involved. We're so close I can't quit now. I want to, but I can't. Did I finish Insound Mind? I did. There wasn't really a last boss. The Spooperman looms over you, Godzilla-sized, as you complete a really tough obstacle course. And then you defeat him with the power of friendship at the end. It's got a feel-good ending. I thought it was good. It got better as the game went on. I feel like they found their voice eventually. That should have been reason for them to go back and redo some of the dialogue early game. That's a candle, right? Isn't that a candle? I can't click on that. I can't click on it. That's obviously an item. What if I grab it through the window? That doesn't work either. What is that thing? Spookticles. I'm only mad because I didn't think of that. I'm also mad I didn't think of the backrooms. That could have launched my career. If I had been the backrooms guy. Also mad I didn't think of PT. You're probably right. It's clearly telegraphed as a final item. I'll just leave it alone for now. Question is, where's the fucking candle? Also, why have I been dehydrated for the last 2 days? 3 or 4 days, actually. I've got the AC running as a heater. It's a heat pump, but it doesn't get that hot. Because it's just a heat pump. I've got the space heater running together. Have I told you we're in the middle of a snowpocalypse and we have an ice storm that hasn't even arrived yet? It's fucking 17 degrees outside. It did that shitty thing nature sometimes does when it's angry at us for pollution. Where it snows first and then it rains and then the water freezes on top of the snow to make a crunchy, hard upper layer. So you can't even walk on it safely? It fucking sucks. We're snowed in. I've been housebound. I'm going stir crazy. Normally I'm able to leave my home and go and do things to fend off the insanity. I can't. I don't know how much more I can take. I got my Jackery. I was reading. I feel bad. I'm a bad person. I laughed when I read an interview and an article about it where a guy says that his iPhone was running out of power because he'd almost run out of juice from his iPad. I had to Google it. Turns out you can charge Apple devices from each other. Did you know that? And that's the only preparation he had. I'm like, this is why you have a Jackery. So you're not some kind of iPhone derf charging your fucking phone from your tablet. That's a cool feature to have in a pinch, but at the same time, like, do the minimum preparation. It's so ineffectual. My iPad is almost out of backup power to charge my iPhone with. I'm going to stroke my eye penis until I come all over my own eyeballs. That's what the cybernetic eyeballs from Apple will be called, eyeballs. People are going to greatly misunderstand what they are initially. Toy, Bible. The only one that can be left is a candle. Up on the ceiling? No. That's a good idea, in a cupboard. Thank you. But yeah, I've been dehydrating myself. I'm inside of a dehydrator. Just because hot, dry air coming in all the time. I've got the hydrator, if you want to call it that, running. The humidifier, humidifying the air, but it's working against constant dehydration from the heaters. What if it's out here? No, but there's another. Oh, here it is. Fuck you. Why would you put it out here? Door passes through me. Evidence I'm a ghost increases. That is what that is. Well, there's less delay than usual tonight. Also, the internet died for 2 days, so because everybody was getting online to get weather information, so I had to tether to my phone. I used up 80% of my mobile data for the month. I was impressed with 5G though. This is my first 5G phone. It's not like worlds of difference, but it's a meaningful improvement over 4G.
It's casting such a light. It's working. Oh, it's done, Mum. The creature was pulled away. To hell, I think.
Yes, to heaven. Good work, Miss Haller. You are a fine addition to the Ghost Butlers.
That's really cute, like Ghostbusters, but British. Murderous ghosts have been banished. You win. That's the ending? You win? Do I get a cutscene? I don't. I don't get a
It's casting
cutscene.
such a light. It's working. Oh, it's done, Mum. The creature was pulled away. To hell, I think.
To hell, I think. Oh, I'm glad that spirit is suffering eternally, dear. My cat wants in. Meh, meh. What do you want? Want lovin's? Do you want food? Do you want lovin', food and then lovin'? Cycles. There's Crime City. It's like a Christmas present to your future self. You forgot you even did that. I think that was presentation very good. I think if it had been full screenable, I would have liked the ability to blow up the goggles a bit more. It's a bit of a gimmick though, the view. Drive me to hell, and then we'll do Buckshot Roulette. I paid for this. $2 fucking. Where do you get $2, idiot? Thanks. Idiot. Oh, that fucks it up. No, it chops off the top and bottom. That can't be what you're intended to do, is it? It doesn't have real 21:9. I should have just gotten a 16:9 monitor. That's keyboard only, is it? Lights F H zoom. Okay, it seems to check out. I don't want to turn those graphics down. 50 style diner. Do these exist anywhere? I know there's one on Coruscant in Star Wars. Coruscant. There's a bunch of nerds discussing why a 50s diner exists on a city world where surface-based real estate getting natural sunlight would be the most expensive in the galaxy. What did he even say? Hey baby, oh, single mother, soon to be single mother anyway. Come here, you. Why am I leaving this? Haven of comfort and light and warmth. It's a driving themed horror game. We've seen a couple of these. I don't know how good this one will be. I'm ready to be wowed, though. Is that the engine noise? It sounds like a mosquito. Oops, well, here goes my insurance. Is this the wrong way? Is there a right way? I could sure use analog controls here. Oh, that's cute. Taking this way home before, yeah. Was that wrong? Should I not have done that? Is this the right way? I honestly can't tell. I don't know what to make of this yet. Is the engine sound really quiet for you too? It used to be really irritating otherwise. That's normal volume. Yeah, that person's dead. Quite dead. They might be the deadest person that ever died. Nobody died harder than they did. Oh hey, civilization. Maybe. Ghost baby, quit vexing me. Oh, don't do that. That's not cool. Can I run through this? Nope. It's ruining my paint job. Or something. It's gonna be some shit like that. You're probably not far off the mark. What's going on? I need to find a way home quickly. Do we need to find a way home quickly? Are we running low on gas or some shit? What is that? Is it trash or is it an animal? There's a bunch of garbage everywhere. What is this? What is this architecture I'm seeing here? Why am I in Silent Hill? Back in my day, making a semi-truck in a level would have been a triumph. Just because it was recognizable as what it was supposed to be. You would have had to make it out of sectors. And the fact that you could make slope sectors at all to make a convincing looking semi-truck in the build engine would have been a feather in the cap. It would have said, hey, Doom can't do this. Doom can't do semi-trucks. I should play Life as a Beach on stream sometime. It's got some good laughs. I forgot it has unique voice lines, actually. Also, there's a voxel pack for it, so you can replace all the items with voxel objects. Also has that huge titty chick on the beach who shakes her boobs at you when you hit use on her. And says some shit like, you can't afford these. And I'm like, you're right, I'm 10. Or I'm 12. Lady, I'm 12 years old. I can't afford anything. Much less your luscious boob-loobers. This is not the right way. There's something I have to do up here, isn't there? There's gonna be something to do. Can I go down the elevator shaft? What would even happen? There's another car here. So there's got to be other humans, right? Well, there was a human here at one point. There had to have been. Oh, well, that escalated quickly. That's not how it was on the way up. I swear I drive better than this in real life. Don't fucking scare me like that. Okay, we got scripted events. That means we know we're in the right place. The truck moved. Oh shit, that's true. Oh shit. Day one in the ghost car. What is that red shit? I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about how to get ahead of the game on writing contemporary horror that takes into account new developments that haven't been used before. Driverless cars seem like one of those things, and also AI. There's already some analog horror creators getting in on that trend. With Loab, the fucked up woman's face that appears in all AI generators if you have it generate without any input. My idea was to use a Smurf, SMERF, which is a automated photogrammetry method in the story where they photogrammetrize this room, but it has a mirror, and the AI understands the mirror as a portal into another space. It's based on something that really happened. It was really creepy. Someone did use Smurf to do a photogrammetry map of their living room, and it did interpret the mirror as being a hole in the wall. And whatever it could see through the hole was solid matter and got textured. And whatever it couldn't see was just blackness. So it looked like the mirror realm from Adventure Time, where only things visible from the mirror are real. In that world, everything else is just shadow. Which seems like an especially hopeless, I should say, liminal space to be trapped in. Where am I? Even, what is any of this? What would have happened if I never took that left turn on the highway? Oh, what the fuck was that? Somebody just opened the door. This is legit spooky. I spend enough time in my car that this is really relatable and familiar. Go away, Satan.
Not quite. This is me and my beloved family.
Oh.
We've come to claim your soul.
Okay. Well, do it, pussy. What if I drive off a cliff now and kill him too? This is me and my beloved. It's a beautiful family, sir. I don't see what necessitates having to fuck me up. And then John was a zombie. That's a good one. No. Oh man, zombie puke in my backseat. Come on, bro. That shit never washes out. Must be having a bad nightmare. Came to claim my soul. Joke's on you, I sold my soul to Satan in 1989 for an OG Game Boy with Tetris. And it was worth it. He said I had a soul to claim, though. Arrow keys are not a good way to drive. Bro, you shattered my windshield. It's $400. Volt has a $400 windshield. Want to guess how I found that out? Don't judge me. Only God can judge me. And God inseminated a teenager. Maybe only I can judge God, actually. It's for the best. Is that the intended ending? Oh. What? What happened? Am I back? Car's broken though. Where the hell am I? I'm in hell now, aren't I? In hell they only have 3DO. Yes, indeed, I'm in hell. Well, there goes my door. Wish you could get out of the car. Am I supposed to go in the fire? Might be. Looks like it. It boxes you in. Can't see shit. What's happening? What's that in the back seat? There's something wiggling in the back seat. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Am I stuck? There we go. I have my headlights off. It's on me. There's some kind of demon feller over there. I don't know what his plans are. Maybe none of us can fathom the extent of them. You ever have hell nightmares when you were a kid? If you ever believed in that stuff? I had a terrifying hell nightmare. I was in a waiting room. It was a red rock cavern, like the Nether in Minecraft. Oh, well. There was like a bank teller style window where I spoke to a demon lady. I was like, where am I? She's like, you're in hell. I'm like, I'm not supposed to be here. She's like, yes, you are. It says right here. Here's your name on the list. I was like, this can't be happening. And in fact, it wasn't happening. It was a dream. They really fuck you up. You know what fucks people up? Not just hell, but even the more generalized, unfalsifiable hypothetical. History is full of, especially schizotypal people. Roko's Basilisk is another great example of an unfalsifiable hypothetical that can absolutely fuck up a schizotypal person. Okay, I'm stuck now. I'm gonna kill myself. I guess so. None of them died. I don't know how much they enjoyed being underwater. I can't ask them. I was really careful. I love my little fellers. People regularly feed mice to snakes, so I feel like giving rodents a reasonably cool, interesting life is a good thing, not a bad thing. Feels like fucking Tomb Raider. Yeah, unfalsifiable hypotheticals, things that are extremely important if they're true. Like if they're true, they're the most important thing in the world for you to know about. But you can't know if they're true or not. They're carefully designed so that they're outside of the realm of knowledge. Philip K. Dick had a lot of these. That was like 90% of his corpus of work was just new types of terrifying, unfalsifiable hypothetical. Where you are uniquely in the know about these things. You're the enlightened one, but you can't do anything about it. Like Bob Arctor in A Scanner Darkly. Where he's a substance D addict whose job it is to hunt down and kill substance D addicts for the government. Nobody knows that it's him, even though I've been identified as an addict. Because everybody who works for the agency wears holographic disguises. Well, lucky for me, positive pressure habitats are pretty easy to get right, actually. If I had tried to do one atmosphere... Oh, fuck. I was being chased. I had no idea. I suppose that's what the rearview mirror is for. But yeah, if you think about it, it's just a psychological black hole of what if it is true? What if it is true? What if I wrongly conclude it's not true and I have to pay the price? That's like brain poison. Any situation with those attributes. Like the one where he's a lesbian in the future and a police officer. It's in the TV show. And he uses VR as an escape from the stress of the job, but his life in the VR simulator is really, really similar to his real life. He's still a police officer, and he can't tell which one's true. But if he destroys the visor in the wrong reality, then it puts him in a coma. In the real world, he just stays in a coma forever. I gotta focus on this. Last one is on the right or the left? Just a humble hand farmer farming my hands. Behind you. It does warn me. Overcorrected. Here we go, this time. Oh! Nope. Oh, baby! Oh, no, 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 no! No, 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 no. Walpingus. Could you stop it with the hands? Are those dangerous too? Do I have to dodge the webs? I do have to dodge the webs. That's just a whole unique genre of cognitohazard. Is the infinitely important unfalsifiable ultimatum, so to speak. Or if you guess wrong, then you pay the infinite price. I think that you could classify that as an exploit of human neural architecture. Not a virus exactly, but a computational frailty. Or if we don't know ahead of time to discard as unknowable certain propositions, then we get stuck in the thought loop. I wasn't supposed to go into him? You would like Electric Dreams. It's Philip K. Dick's short stories adapted to television by the BBC. It's really high budget too. They did a really great job. I think Steve Buscemi's in one of them. They got some big name actors and actresses. Also, occasionally nudity, just sprinkled in there. It's good stuff. They did. I mean, I'm a big PKT fan too. I see you are a fellow gentleman of refined taste. This feels like some of the later Star Fox levels. Oh! Come on, I got so far, but in the end it didn't even matter. When are we going to get a season 2 of Electric Dreams? Simon Stalenhag got the Electric State, which was not... I can't see shit. If there's like a guide on the ground, lines or something, be a big help. You're happy because you don't have to play it. I'll fucking master this shit. Honestly, night driving is a vibe in itself. You ever just night drive? Listening to music? Looking at the twinkling city skyline in the distance? I may be filtered here. Can't tell where the fucking road is. Oh, it's turning. It do be turning though. What? Oh, which town is that? If you don't mind telling everybody who will ever watch this. Oh, fuck. I'm really bad at this. I need a steering wheel. Yeah, I don't drive as much at night lately. It makes me sad. Mostly because of tweakers. They're fast, man. They're like the T-1000. They will grab onto your car and they'll jump on it. They'll also get into your car if you're sitting still. Just in order to be inside something warm and dry for as long as possible, which entails lying to you that they're in danger. It was a woman, so I felt bad, so I believed her. And I went to the address she took me to, and it was nowhere. And she just stopped talking to me after that, and I realized, oh, she just wanted shelter for a while. Which, I mean, fair enough, but she wasted a lot of my gas. And she wouldn't talk to me for a lot of it. She pretended to be asleep. Bitch, I know tweakers can't sleep. Step 1 is to pretend you mistook me for an Uber. Step 2 is to spin a sob story. I still wound up giving her food and water and a blanket and a tarp and a mattress. Very likely. I'm trusting, though, is my problem. I want to believe in the goodness of people. Even though I should know better by now. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, come on. How are you supposed to... This is what Portland's turning into. I need analog controls for this. You've seen me do way better driving in Distance. Distance has analog controls. What's that shit next to me? I don't have time to look over. Look out for the hands, look out for the hands, look out for the hands! No! Bitch titties! I got so far, but in the end it didn't even matter. I can't stop doing that. They might be here all night. Fuck, are you fucking kidding me? Maybe that just tells you you're doing really badly. I already know it. Oh, I didn't see the... I can't see the road! I don't have a good enough camera angle. I can't see... If they had like a stripe. Even now, all I can think about is TurboGrafx 16. Oh, I can't see well enough. I was wondering about that. If you kill a ghost, does it become physical again? What if we're already in ghost hell, and physical people are like ghosts to ghosts? I can't see well enough. Can't see well enough to do this. Can't see well enough. This is just broken game design. If there's like a line in the middle of the road that showed you where the center was. I can't see where the center of the road is. I don't want to quit because I'm really invested now and I paid $2. It's the problem with making games and not ever having anyone test them. You don't know which parts are hard for people other than you. No! Fuck! That reminds me, I gotta do voice acting for the next video. Y'all been liking my AI videos? Fuck. I don't know if I can do this. I need to calm down. Everybody ignored the first one on Reddit. Everybody ignored the second one on Reddit. And then the third one got 13,000 views and 100 upvotes. So it appears to be vindicating my plan. I also got 2 new free subs. Oh. Well. Wait too long, it just comes at you. I'm gonna die. I can't see. If it was up higher a little bit, really help. If I keep it zoomed in, will it help me? Nope. Just the opposite. Don't you laugh at me. You can laugh a little bit. He's right on my ass. I can only steer like this. Really needs analog. No! Why? How are you supposed to do that? I'm getting legit angry. Hang on, I'm gonna complain to the guy who made it. keep trying. No! God, I want to cry. Damn it. Fucking shit. Fucking hell. Piss. Dicks. Titties. What am I supposed to do there? I might quit this. This is really deeply upsetting and frustrating. What? How is it? How was I supposed to see that coming? How was I supposed to see that coming? The light illuminates like 5 feet in front of you. The road comes out of nowhere. It twists. If it was mostly straight, that'd be one thing. Also, if I had analog controls, it would greatly help. This is terrible. This is a terrible game. Whoever made this should be ashamed of himself. I can't see anything now. Something glitched. Something glitched and the game didn't render the car right. There we go. Monkeys on keyboards made this. I paid $2 for this. I'm the big fool. Then again, what can you even buy for $2 anymore? I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying. We stuck at that Phantom Goggle game. I'm glad we did too. I can put it behind me now. I quit on too many of these and I leave them unplayed for years. I don't know where to turn or where not to turn. I hate this. It's just me whining. I might never be able to do this. You believe it's good that you believe in me. I don't. Somebody ought to. So I've been working on Blue Light. The news story after Terminal Sunset. It's hard to say goodbye to a story I worked on for a year. I still have it on the brain. I need to. In order to write really well, you have to live and breathe the world you created. You have to mentally live inside of that world and be a character in it. So you get really immersed and you get really attached to your stories, and it's really sad when they're over. If I zigzag, do I lose velocity? This is balls for steering. It got me anyway. Writing is the same way. I feel you, especially if it's one of those long ass fantasy novels I read when I was 14. I like Ursula Le Guin. It's an investment. It becomes a part of you. I'm trying to get better. 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 I didn't see that coming. There's no way to see anything. This is the most frustrating thing. This is really deeply unpleasant. This is deeply, deeply unpleasant. You know what? Fuck this game. It's a bad game made by an incompetent person. Probably his family is ugly too. I just know that I still mentally and emotionally live inside of that world, and it's tough. I keep trying to think of things to go back and add, but I've already put everything in there I wanted to. It's a closed book now. It's just like you process stuff that's in your heart. It's part of yourself when you do that, when you write a book like that. And then you finalize it. You achieve closure on those ideas once you've written them out in all the detail you can manage. It's a bittersweet feeling, but it's also fulfilling. Good thing the next one's a really fun story. You endured me talking up Terminal Sunset for months. Now you're gonna have to. Now begins the arc of me talking up Secrets in the Blue Light, which is basically Terminator as a sword and sorcery story. It's Terminator fantasy. Post-apocalyptic fantasy has been done before, but I don't think very often it's post-Skynet. You could argue that Breath of the Wild is kind of like that. It takes place in the aftermath of the Machine War. Wish I could get the license to include like endoskeletons and shit. So this is an update. They added more gameplay elements to this. This is a new game plus mode. I guess it just makes it harder. The guy's gone now. Oh, it times you. It's time sensitive. Old games did stuff like that. So it turns out you cannot use two names. God is off limits, and so is dealer. Vagina. The penis and the vagina. Only 2 items. It's a little brutal. I guess that's the point of it. Oh, it starts out with that many. Jesus. Nope. So I can't lose completely, otherwise it sets me all the way back to the start. I don't think I can win. He's had a major glow up. Did he smoke before? Oh, that's an item. Wow, useless. It's 50-50 now. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, fuck! Well. Oh, come on! Well, goodbye. So it starts you all over again. This is the extra hard mode. I have 4 this time. Three and 3. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Getting lucky here. Oh, I don't like that. Uh-oh. Try to make it less lethal, not more. It's got to be down to... There's 3 and 3, so it's got to be down to 1 legit shell. Nope. Fuck. Well, I just gave him... Four and 4. Goodbye. Oh, I guess not. I did it! Holy shit. Problem is we have to win every round without any exceptions. I've also seen a video essay on this already, because they're fast moving, those video essayists on YouTube. They're always on the new thing. And this game kind of went semi-viral. And he says that shark mouth represents addiction. 3 harmless, 2 harmful. Oh, it doesn't regenerate your health between rounds. I did not know that. He sure gets suspiciously lucky. Goodbye. Oh. Three harmless, 2 harmful. Got him. That's round 2 taken care of. Vagina. Vagina. We might go all the way this time. That's all I really need. Oh, we do have regenerating health. I'm full of shit. 3 harmless, 2 harmful, once again. Odds are better than even now. Fuck! There's only one more harmless one. He's gonna shoot me. He's also gonna make it really hurt. Nope. Never mind. There's 2 more harmless and 1 more harmful. Get wrecked. 50-50. Fuck. Well, I just gave him one. He's gonna make it hurt too. Oh no, that was the last one. Thank God. I gotta go all out. 4 and 4. Please, 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 please. Nope. Don't be a dad again. Yes! Yes! Oh, did that do it? Double or nothing? Fuck it. We came this far. I'm gonna regret that, aren't I? Alright, well, it's time for this. Wouldn't it be funny if I did it sawed off after confirming that it's a deadly round, and then I used it on myself? I get fresh items every time. Interesting. That's new. Oh. Well, it's 50-50. Why would I not use this? I was gonna use it on myself. I'm glad I didn't. Come on, double or nothing. We can do this. Surely this won't end in disaster. Three harmless, three harmful. Ha 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 ha. I'm killing it. That's two harmless ones. This has got to be right. No! Oh, fuck, I handed it to him. Oh, he's gonna get me now. Oh, he's back up to 100%. He's gonna pull ahead. I just gave him a free shot at me too. This is the whole game, yes. Fuck! I'm getting unlucky. Why'd I do double or nothing? I did double or nothing. Why'd I do that? Well, 50-50. Do we do us or him? Us or him? I want to say 50-50. I want to say us or him. Us or him. Us or him. Us or him. Fuck, I'm doing him. No! Fuck! Shit! Oh, it's really gonna make it hurt too. I regret everything. Oh, well, you were too late. You didn't do it fast enough. Please give me cigarettes. Three and four. I'm gonna try it on myself. Please, 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 please. Oh, thank goodness. Now it's a 50-50 chance. I'm gonna gamble on it being twice. I got nothing better to do. Fuck. Here's hoping that he gets one of the blue shells. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, good. We had a good run. I want to say we had a good run, but it's a lie. We didn't. We made it almost all the way. Let's give it another shot. Who is it that said always do double or nothing? Who said always double or nothing? Is this on you? I almost went all the way. I got better than even odds. It would be a foolish move not to go first. Watch it get me anyway. I can knock this out in one turn. Fuck. Well. Imagine if you did have to keep your health through the whole thing and didn't regenerate. That should be the new game plus plus. Same health pool for the entire game. Two duds. Dud. Ranks. Smoke. Oh shit, I wasted it. I didn't realize we only had 3 this time. As everything hangs on this end. Well, at least that worked out. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this loadout? 4 and 4. Try this at home, kids. Whenever they said kids don't try this at home, it sounded like a challenge. Like, what are you, coward? Don't be a pussy, kid. Try it at home. Please. Nope. Come on. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to tap out sooner than the last time. What are the odds? Apparently not well. Not good odds. Why did he go twice? Three and four. My odds are good for the first time. Not that good though, apparently. I think it's over for me. Oh, I'm dead. Is that even necessary? If you get one shot and I'm gone. Please. That's 2 harmless shells. Third one. That's 3 harmless shells. Oh fuck, I'm dead. I did not get lucky, in fact. Oh, this is maddening. Really adds to the replayability, though. I'm gonna get him. I've never gambled. It always seemed like a poor use of my money. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Then again, we didn't climb our way to the top of the food chain by not taking risks, did we? The fuck is that loadout? What is that? Look at all of his knives. Like how it's trembling. Well, I'm fucked. Nope, you know what? Nope. We're starting over. Game is mean. Game's very mean. Gambling is like in RimWorld when you're 12 and a guy says, hey, if you give me your money, I'll double it. And you have to trust him to give it back to you. I guess that's just letting somebody invest your money for you also in general. That's a good loadout. I would have preferred a magnifying glass. 3 harmless. 2 harmful. I'm going to risk it. Can't put it down again. One harmful, two harmless. One harmful, one harmless. Yep, these odds weren't good by the end there. Really? 4 and 3. Smart money's on myself the first time. Now it's 50-50. I have a reasonably good chance, and if I don't get it this time, I can do it the next time with a knife. Nope. I'll do it next time. Oh, well. It's almost all harmful shells now. Yep, there we go. This time he got fucked. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. It's a good combo. I would have preferred SIGs. He couldn't see. He can't see what's inside the shotgun any more than I can, unless he has a magnifying glass. Well, all right then. You would assume the AI can see everything at all times, but that's not always the case. That's dastardly. The smart move would have been on shooting myself first, given the odds. If he cuts the tip off, oh, I'm fucked. Goodbye. Got me back just as good. Goodbye. Guess not. That's gotta be. No? Oh, I fucked myself. There's all harmless ones after that. That's weird. One harmful, two harmless. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna shoot myself, and then I'm gonna shoot him if it doesn't kill me. Actually, I could just do two. I'm glad I did that. Please. No. Well, now he's got me. Nope, he's got himself. Or does he? They count better. 50-50. I lose nothing by YOLOing this one, since I have so much health. All or nothing, baby. Heaven or hell, let's rock. Yeah! I didn't even need that much, I just did overkill. It could have gone poorly for me, actually, and didn't. That's how they fake you out, though. Cigarettes, please. Please, come on, cigarettes. 3 health. 2 harmful. 2 red, 3 blue. I'm gonna YOLO it. I'm gonna YOLO it. I'm gonna YOLO it. I'm gonna YOLO it. This is how we're doing it. Well, fuck. Watch it be blue again. It's blue again. Fuck, I just handed him the victory. Well, I'm fucked now. He's at 2 health also. Goodbye. I made exactly the wrong move. Wow, I'm getting really unlucky this time. I'm really blowing it. Alright, that's a good combo. 50-50. Racket. I can finish it right now. Because we learned nothing, we're doing double or nothing again, okay? You bet your ass double or nothing, we're stupid as hell and horny and drunk. Because we're at a casino. Or a nightclub, one or the other. I don't even know where the fuck we are. Three and 3. He's got so many items. Look at how many items he has. I gotta risk it. I gotta risk it. Oh, please don't. Oh, fucking thank God. Please don't biff it. Fuck. At least I got one shot in. That's one down, but that's nothing compared to what it could have been. I frankly lost track of where we were. Oh, alright, well that's one less harmless one. There's 2 harmless ones left. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm fucking fucked. He can kill me in one more turn if he wants to. Goodbye. Please don't. Oh, well. That's it for me. Immediately after Double or Nothing, I learned nothing from last time. I need to count the shells. I'm not counting shells. 2 and 2. 3 and 2. 3 blue, 2 red. Smart move is myself. We have better odds. Please don't. Well. Two blue shells, Nick. 2 blue. I don't know how many red. I already lost track. He's got full health. I don't have a chance. If he starts... If that's a lethal shell and he cuts off the tip, it's game over. Means it's got to be lethal next round. Next round has got to be lethal. Oh, it's the end of the fucking... Never mind, I'm full of shit apparently. 3 blue, 3 red. It's 50-50. I'm gonna YOLO it. Fuck! God damn it! What are the odds? Well, I just gave him the victory. At least he doesn't have a magnifying glass. We got lucky that time. Please no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 please don't. No, no, no. And that's game over. That is shitty as hell. There's 2 pill bottles. Should we just take the victory this time and not try to press our luck? I feel like that's not the true New Game Plus experience. Come on. Okay.